Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the SATAL Recap. I'm your host, Moltar, and today we take part and look at a Diamond League matchup between the returning champions from SATAL 2018, the 51st Bison, and veterans to the SATAL Squadron Air-to-Air League, the 36 Stormo. But first, a word from our sponsors. This video is brought to you by Thrustmaster and the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS. The Warthog HOTAS combines the very best Thrustmaster has to offer in one masterfully conceived package and gives the player the tools they need to win on the virtual battlefield. Styled and modeled after the real-world, real-life A10C, the Warthog HOTAS aims to give the flight simmer the ultimate in simulation experience. For more information on the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS, be sure to visit thrustmaster.com or click on the links in the description below. Round 1 gets underway slowly, with the only action being an off-screen death to 36 Drigo due to fuel. However, things kick into high gear as 36 Evil extends and eats a long-range ER coming from 51st Technitanium, pushing the odds in the favor of the 51st, 6 pilots to 4. In an attempt to avenge his fallen companion, 36 Rabo pushes in a bit too deep and succumbs to a short-range R-77 by 51st Technitanium. 36 Barbarossa, believing to be in a 1v1 against 51st Maximus, presses headlong for the kill. However, he doesn't realize that a off-screen F-14 Tomcat piloted by 51st X-Men has launched a long-range AIM-54 Mark 47. Unable to defend a missile with this much energy, 36 Barbarossa pays for it and dies, continuing the onslaught of the 51st Bisons, 6 pilots to 2. 51st Frosty, after an epic exchange of blows between himself and 36 Falcon, is able to eke out the win with a well-timed R-73 shot to solidify his victory between him and his 36 Stormo foe. Getting in a bit too deep and defending a bit too late, 51st Rage dies from an enemy 120B fired by 36 Merlin. 36 Merlin, unable to overcome the remaining odds, succumbs to a last-minute, well-launched AIM-7 from the F-14 of X-Man, completing this round with the 51st victory. Round 2 opens with a sneaky ET volley from 51st Technitanium on an undefending, unsuspecting 36 Barbarossa, giving 51st the advantage, 6 pilots to 5. 51st Frosty, just after 51st Technitanium's sneaky ET kill, utilizes low terrain and low flying to get a close-range R-77 shot off against an unsuspecting 36 Merlin. With the playing field heavily in 51st favor, 51st X-Man pounces on an open opportunity against a low-flying 36 Falcon and releases a close-range AIM-54. Even though they got the kill, 51st Chima and X-Men find themselves in too deep, and the exchange results in a trade between themselves and 36 Falcon. With only 3 pilots remaining, 36 Evil finds himself in a bad place and eats 2 missiles from an oncoming 51st Yaga. Seconds later, 36 Drigo finds himself against an oncoming and fast-moving 51st Technitanium and is unable to defend and dies to a very close-range R-77. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we missed an off-screen kill there, but it doesn't change the outcome as the 51st still had 5 pilots remaining and 36 unfortunately had none. So it does result in a 2-0 victory for 51st over the 36 Stormo, and that brings us to the conclusion of this episode of the SATAL Recap. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future action. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. That's where we like to give all of our updates. And make sure you follow us on Twitch so you don't miss any of the future live streams. Saturday and Sunday, 1400 Zulu, 1700 Zulu, both days. And we got a new event launching in June. I think it opens on the 19th, called Arena 2v2 BVR action. So make sure you be watching for that. I'm your host, Moltar. That's all I've got for you today. Until next time, see you guys later.